fun thing about my life going on right now is I'm back in the dating scene. So I get to use all these fun applications, Tinder, Bumble. While we're on the subject, plenty of fish can go fuck themselves. It's a bunch of prostitutes trying to sell their lady parts. Yeah, I said lady parts. Odd point in the show for me to take away from the cussing aspect. I don't give a shit. This is my house. I make the rules. So anyways, about these whores. You'll have these situations and you'll basically know exactly when you're dealing with one of these fake accounts because within, let's say, the first one response, they're immediately sending you their Venmo info. So this is actually a verbatim conversation I had within the last 2 weeks. Her, hey baby. Me, hey, what's up? Her, want to see hot naked sex pics? I do all the nasty shit. My webcam feeds too. Send $50 to my Venmo. Me a creamer, 69. I'm really into Gotham on Netflix. Her, same. Folks, I'm by no means a beggar, you know. I definitely am a man who has pride and the ability to woo a woman. That being said, I did pay her $25 to masturbate to Gotham as I jerked off in a Batman mask. But, you know, plenty of fish is definitely a bust. But Tinder's a whole different ballgame. In Tinder, they have something that they refer to as a super like. You know what a super like means? It means that you like somebody more than a completely nonchalant right swipe on your phone screen. You see that face and you say, you know what? This right swipe's just not enough. You're getting a blue star, baby. And I can't imagine there's anything more off-putting for a woman to have to receive than a super like on Tinder. In a man's mind, it's, oh, this woman is like especially beautiful. You know what would really set the mood? Blue star. Super like, baby. Let's see where this goes. Let's roll the dice. In a woman's mind, it's quite the contrary. She imagines a man in a dark room, huffing a can of spray paint out of a sock, looking at her with gross intent of both parts angry and horny, saying things to himself like, no one would ever super like you like I do. I super like you so hard. How does your skin feel? Oh my God. And she throws the phone in terror, folks, because that's a natural reaction to this completely absurd imagined thing. But men on Tinder is not any easier, you know. Men have to deal with, you know, women putting pictures of their children on their profile. And that's the most confusing thing I've ever had to deal with. Are you asking me whether I think your kid's ugly? Because the answer is yes. So either that or they're in some type of weird, relationship with a toddler that they know locally, and they're setting them up with dates with 20-something males. Let's think about this, folks. What if I am a 20-something male who's also a pedophile? I'm throwing the dice that there's going to be a small child who's intellectual enough to be able to put a profile together on Tinder. And I get in this great conversation, and I'm a little suspicious, you know, it's like, obviously the attraction's there. But intellectually, they're actually on a level that I can understand. This could really work out. And then some 20-something attractive fucking female comes out. You know how much of a letdown that is for me? Jesus Christ, it's like, thanks for showing up, but you really fucked this over for me. God damn. You probably just don't even care, do you? You don't, crowd that I just met this evening. I had a lot better expectation of you. But I've been disappointed once again. Oh, this is a great night. Everything I've just told you is based on a true story. Thank you, everybody. The next comedian up is Griffin Browning. Woo!